Hey, the bestest. How you doing? Thank you, Dr. No Job. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dr. No Job. Hey, Gian. Hey, Bernard. Let me share out the live, y'all. So, hey, everybody. This your girl Loves World. I haven't been with you all in a few days, but while I was away, I noticed a few things scrolling the app. You know, it's a lot of complaints about the Black American. So we're gonna be doing a kind of a marathon today. We're gonna be switching prompts. I think I got like 2 or 3 for us to do. Hopefully I can keep my energy up because this might be a long live stream today, you guys. So get ready. Hey chat. Hey Boat Right. So one thing I noticed is it seems like the people in this country, a lot of them, different groups, wish the Black Americans probably would just vanish. Like, voila, they gone. So this segment, we're going to be talking about what would the United States look like without Black Americans. Okay? Picture that. And I'm sure we got some things to discuss today. Hey, Inventors. Yeah, I haven't been live since Friday, so I said let's get on the good foot with it. So yeah, that is what we're gonna be talking about on this segment. Hold on, let me get, where is American Pisces? Hey, Dr. No Job.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself? I woke up, so I'm doing blessed. I'm blessed, to wake up every day. So
I know. Shout out to that, Dr. No Job. Dr. No Job, I know
yes.
you've been streaming way longer than me before I ever thought to hit the live button. So, Dr. No Job, what do you think about this? What would the United States look like without Black Americans? Everybody say we ain't did shit, right?
Right.
We ain't built shit. We ain't got no power. We was just the help. We was the slaves.
Right.
This is the white man's country. So what would it look like? You think? Hold on, let me see. Wait, hold on, Doctor No
Sure,
Job.
sure, sure.
Alexio,
Yo, what's good?
what's good? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm brown.
Okay, so you're a Hispanic,
No, Iranian.
Iranian. Okay, so you want to address the prompt? What would the United States look like without Black Americans?
Mm, lower crime rates.
Hmm.
I mean,
It got to be more
lower shoot,
detail.
newer mass shooting, less
Okay,
mass
pew pew.
shootings.
Alexio, we gonna keep it TikTok friendly. We don't want to get my live restricted. We want to hear you out though. I love TikTok shop. I love TikTok shop. So
Yeah, less
okay,
crime,
okay.
more fathers.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
more
it. Only the
marriages,
crime,
more welfare for people. Yeah,
crime, welfare. That's all you got. What about what? Anything else?
I mean, there's a lot of things, but like, it's not on top of my mind.
Okay, so those are your major 2 things. Okay, shout out to that. So America wouldn't have no crime. Well,
No,
less
it would
crime.
have, but like lower crime.
Okay, less crime. What about the school pew pews? Would them leave?
It, extremely gotta be lower. Yeah, extremely lower.
Oh, extremely lower. Okay, let me see. What about all the bestiality, the animal grape? Would that be lower? That should go down tremendously,
Probably,
right?
yeah. I would say so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about the hold on,
All
What about
right.
the touching? What about the touching of the children? Would that go down too?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That one too. But like that one is more like Muslims and things like that. Muslims and Hindus, like black list do that list.
Any
Okay.
statistics? You got any statistics to back that up? Because when you
Yes.
Google it, hold on. When you Google it, it's a certain group of people who do that all the time, and they are not Muslims, by the way, and they are not East
So
Indians, by
actually
the way.
go look at
So
DHS, go look at DOJ, all these statistics saying another thing. That's not true.
DOJ, did you say
DOJ.
DOJ?
Yeah,
Department
DOJ
of
is stats.
Justice?
Yes.
Department of Justice.
The
Okay,
stats, yeah,
cool.
the stats
The
that's
stats.
released,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, cool. Now, if I go look at it and it show me that a certain group of people that are not Muslim that's not East Indian, what you gonna say then?
They actually said Muslims and East Indians. That's
I
true.
said the most. No, no, most. The most people that do that are not
Per
East
capita,
Indian or
you know
Muslim
what
per
per capita
capita.
is? You know what per
Yeah,
capita
yeah, no,
is?
yeah, yes, trust me. I know you believe that black folks don't have no intelligence. We are low IQ, and you a white T man
No, I'm not
trying to
white.
claim
No,
you're a white T man.
no,
You're a
I'm
white T man.
Asian. I'm Asian.
No, you're not Asian. No, you're not. No, you're
I'm
not.
Asian. Iran is
All right.
Asian.
You're an Asian white T man. Let's just say
I'm
that.
Middle
Yo,
Eastern.
hold on. We let you speak,
I'm
right?
Middle Eastern,
All right.
sir.
You know, Middle East is not even a race, and Middle East is Africa, by the way. That's a
No,
made
that's
up.
not
They
true.
took.
Middle East
Sir,
is Africa.
sir,
Holy
no, middle,
stupid.
sir,
It's
they made
Asia.
up middle,
Hey, hold
Middle
sir.
on,
Asia.
Alexa. Let somebody answer your
Yeah,
question. Hear the man out,
yeah.
and then you can
That's the
respond.
proof. You're
The
Okay,
stupid.
middle,
You don't
hold
know
on.
Middle East is.
Okay,
You
he's
say Middle
crashing
East is
out.
Africa.
He's
You're
chimping out,
stupid.
chat. Chat, he's chimping out. Wouldn't you guys say so?
Yeah.
You're
the middle,
chimping out. I'm
hold on,
Yeah, well, relax,
the,
relax.
stupid.
Let him answer your
Holy.
the
question.
Middle East,
Can
Let
I
him
address him?
answer your
the
question.
Middle
Hold
East,
on, Iki, whatever your name
the,
is. Go ahead, Dr. No Job, so
the middle.
Alexio can remind.
First you say,
Middle East is
first you
Africa,
say he
yeah?
was Asian. Hold
Middle
on.
East is Africa, yeah?
Oh my God.
So true. Oh,
First he
Middle East
said,
is Africa.
can you mute him, please? Somebody mute him. First he said with
Africa.
Asian.
Middle
Now he said, mute him. First he said with Asian. Now he said the Middle East. The Middle East was made up in the late 1800s, early 1900s to say, take certain countries out of Africa, Jerusalem, Israel, Bethlehem, even Egypt. And go Google what I'm saying. They made the Middle East in the late 1800s. Again, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
And Middle East is not.
Dr. No Jobs,
Yes,
he went to go
yes.
drop them lights off somewhere else.
Yeah, right, right.
He
Okay.
left.
All right. I didn't left. And the problem is, I tell people, they say, what would America be without black American? Go in your bathroom and turn off your lights. That's what it'd be like, darkness show, without us. And without us, man, the earth would stop right then and there. No doorknob, no electricity, we gotta be honest, no AC. We go on and on and on. We are the blueprint around the whole world. That's why everybody's jealous of black American. We're not jealous of them. They do TikToks live about us. And the sick part is you got people from our own ethnicity attacking FBA. Because some people just love be on that plantation. When you say the word I'm African American, you saying I'm on a plantation. Because what's wrong with a group of people changing their identity to something where nobody can crowbar themselves in? See, African American Elon Musk, I'm laying right now, Elon Musk is African American. You can say no you all you want, but trust me, that's an argument that can be had in the court system if you go by the word African American. I land on that.
You know what? I'm gonna add on to you, Doctor No Job. We gonna do for them for what they can't do for themselves. We got it. Let them stay on that plantation, cause some of us love our kids and our grandkids, and we want them to have a future. Hey, American.
Hey sis, how's everybody doing?
Fine. Hey, Flying My Eagle. Hey, Patty.
Hey,
Hey,
Roswell.
Steve.
How y'all doing?
Hey, ECI. How you doing?
Hey, young lady, how are you today?
I'm fine. What's your ethnicity?
I'm black.
Oh, okay. All right.
B-L-A-C, B-L-A-C-K. But I just wanted to say a few words if I can.
Okay, what's that noise? Hold on.
Okay,
Let me see. Let
let me
me mute
address that.
myself.
Okay, that's on me, I think.
That
Yeah.
noise, that audio, that
That's
ain't
on me.
that.
I'm gonna get it right now. All right, I adjusted it. But I be hearing a lot of your shows, and I be wanting to get on, so I got a chance this time. Black people in America.
Shout out to you.
Black. Hello.
I
Can
was
I say
thanking
something?
you. Yeah, I was just thanking you. Go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am. Okay. What we gotta understand is we we not God's children. We're not the chosen one. We are immoral. We're following behind the white man. Look at what black people are doing in America now. I'm not trying to down my race. I'm trying to tell the truth.
Hold
And
on. I'm gonna let you talk, but hold on. Hey, American.
Yeah.
You see this? You see how they come, Doctor No Job? You a vet at this. How they come in all nice and calm, compliment you, and then go ahead,
With the
ECI. Yeah,
buffoonery.
go ahead, ECI. Go
Let them
ahead.
finish. Let them finish. Let them finish. Please, let's hear this. Please.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to fit into no program. I'm observative. To be aware is to be alive. I'm chosen by God. I used to be paralyzed with my neck down, and the doctor said I would never walk again in life, and I walked. A girl stabbed me in the neck in third ward while I was driving. I'm not trying to say that I'm
Hold
better than
on,
nobody
she
else.
jabbed you. I love TikTok
Just,
shop. Jabbed
yes,
you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like
Well,
stabbed you with a knife in the
I don't
neck,
love
or was it a gun where you shot bullets on a
it.
nigger
It was,
when you got?
well,
I
I mean,
love TikTok shop. I love TikTok shop.
hey,
All them words. I love TikTok shop. Wait a minute, ECI.
yes, ma'am.
NIGGA. I love TikTok shop. Y'all see that? They starting already trying to get the live boomed.
Because
Watch your words or I'ma drop you.
my hmm? Hello. Okay, so
Yeah, you.
my words really affect white people because they cowards anyway. They are big cowards. They scared of the black man. Period. But he has to be a black man. He can't be no suspect. And we got a lot of suspects in our community. But I just wanted to say that we need to do some cleaning up. If God gonna save us, we need to do some, man. 80 to 90% black women in America is gay. I ain't make that up. I ain't make that up. Is it true or not? Hello?
No, it's not true.
I
It's
would
not
say
true.
no.
Hell no, that's not true.
That's
How
That's
you
that's
don't
that's,
crazy.
know?
that's true as
How
hell.
many
Where
black
No.
you get that
American?
That's true
shit
as hell.
from?
Wait a minute,
Hold on.
hold
I
on,
mean,
American.
I
How
ain't gonna
many
argue
black
with you.
American
I'm
women?
in America.
Hold on. How many black American women is in this country age 13 and up?
I don't know, man. All I
So
know
how
is
you get
that
that? How you get
all
that number
I know
then?
because of my experience in the streets.
What you mean? You said 80% of black
Listen,
women.
85% of black women are gay.
Okay,
Yes, of
okay.
course they are.
How many black women is it in the United States of America age 13 and up? I give you time to Google it
Who,
because you
who,
obviously don't
who
know.
know? I don't need to Google it. Who
Okay, well,
knows?
how can you come
Who
up with
knows
80? How
how
can
many
you
black women in
hold
America?
on? Let me mute you because I need an answer. How can you come up with 85%? 85% of what? Of how many?
Of how many women he dated. That's his count. That's his
First and
body
foremost,
count.
But he didn't say are the women flying my
first and
eagle.
foremost, first
He
and
said
foremost,
eight. Hold on. He said 85% of women. Am I right, Doctor No Job? He didn't
He
say
said
out of the
that.
women he dated.
He
Yeah, he
definitely
did.
said
He
that. Like
did
he
say the
know.
woman that he's
Yeah, he
encountered.
just changed it
He
to the
just
women
changed it.
he know. But when he
Right.
initially said it,
Yeah.
it wasn't that. Had I
Right.
not asked this question, he wouldn't have never said that.
He will never change. Right.
I never knew. I don't know nobody who know 80% of the black women. I don't know nobody who know 80%. And then I'm gonna say something. Hold on. He said he was paralyzed from the neck down, right? But now you paralyzed from the neck up with that silly ass comment.
well, you sound like a child, with
You
little
sound
childish
like
man.
the child. Hold on. I'm
How,
still waiting on that number. While you was on mute, I still want that number. I want to know 85% of what? How many women we talking about?
you're attacking me, man. You're
I'm
attacking me.
not. You
You
attacking
sound
black
sound like a
women.
child.
Okay,
You sound
listen.
like a child.
Is you gonna get the numbers for your stats or not? Or you can
I,
just drop. Cause I'm not gonna I wanna hear that number. You
I'm
made
attacking
that
you.
big accusation, so I
Right.
want you to prove it to me.
I'm
Prove that's
attacking you.
true.
I'm
Yeah, that's
attacking
all.
you. I'm attacking you. You can say I am. I am. Because then you could I am because but you have no right to talk
I
about the
say,
black woman
hey,
like
see,
that.
guys, man, fuck you, nigga. I can say what I want to say.
We
Okay.
gonna
You
let
see
him
that the
go. I
most
love
look
TikTok
at the
shop.
most
This gonna be a crazy day. I see it. They coming in early.
and the thing I'm gonna say, but the thing about it, we do know the problem in our community and we working on it. We don't need somebody like you who have a disdain for the black woman, because most likely you probably date and marry a non-black woman. So I really don't want to hear nothing from you. I land at that.
Hey, Fly My Eagle, how you doing today?
I'm good. Y'all got me laughing.
Man, what? We've been live 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and we done had some doozies already. Whew, that's the way to wake up a girl chat. All right, Fly My Eagle, you want to address the prompt?
You know what? Without traffic lights, you'll have so much chaos. It'll be a chaotic environment. No music genres. You know, all their invention, they wouldn't have the mop. You know, they would be America would be a third world country. And that's what it's actually coming to with these immigrants trying to run America. They have made it because they come from slums. I don't know if y'all know that. That's why they run into America, because they get an apartment or a house. They live like a box, you know, among each other. And they bring that mentality here to America. And we have to let them know, no, I go outside to clean up the block sometime. We're the ones that always got to end up saving America, which we're doing right now, and we don't even know. Black folk right now, we're saving America.
Hey, Fly My Eagle, how we doing that?
We're healing these people. We're letting them know the ills that they're doing right now. We're checking them. We're getting them to stop with the massacre that they want to do. We see their agendas.
The unaliving. I love TikTok.
We see their unaliving agendas. We see their agendas that they're doing. We're calling them up on that. You know what I'm saying? We got to really realize the power that we do have versus the power that we don't. I'm looking at the power that we do have. And that's what I'm standing on and speaking on. I'm seeing my brothers and sisters speaking up for ourselves again. And then now we're dialoguing with who? Other nationalities, pointing out their errors because they really want to kick it with us. They want to come to the barbecue. But we let them know, well, there's a criteria that you got to have. There's a standard that you can have before we invite you to our parties. So I'm looking at the power of us standing up and trying to point out the injustices, because our injustice is everybody else. Everybody want to get with us, right?
Yeah, but Fly My Eagle, you said they want to come to the party. You think they learned the lesson?
Huh? Yeah, you can't have
they learned their lesson yet?
Have they learned their lesson?
Yeah.
What's that?
Have they learned a lesson to be invited to the cookout yet? Or you think they still got a long way to go?
20% learn, 80% have not. You look at this guy Chubb and what he's doing. They just bonded him out. They just bonded him out last couple days ago. So yeah,
the building got bailed out. I'm sorry. Hold on, Chubb, the building got bailed out?
Yeah, they got this casino trying to bail him out for that billion.
And guess what ethnicity that person is, Dr. No Job? What? You know?
White tea, most likely.
Asian.
He ain't fully
wow.
Everybody on us. We swinging on them, though. Swinging on them. We gonna keep swinging on them too. Ain't that right, y'all?
Yeah. We ain't got our back against the wall. What you gonna do? You gotta swing now.
Yep. Shout out to that. Okay, we got Census next. Hey, Census. Chopper will be with you as soon as possible. Census. Census. One. You want to unmute? He not here? Okay. Hey, Petty.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? No. How you doing today? You want to address the prompt?
Doing all right. Man, the world in itself, there would be no such thing as a first world country without the inventions of Black Americans. The toilet would not exist. There'll be no toilet. There will be no filament. There's no filament for a light bulb, so there'll be no electricity. You know, no peanut butter, no traffic lights, no music. You know, except if somebody's beating on a drum somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. You call that music. You know, there'll be no blue jeans. It's just so many things that just would not exist. This world, there would be no such thing as a first world country without these inventions. So everywhere would be basically back in primitive times, you know, without the creations from our ancestors here in this land. So, you know, I don't think people really understand that.
Teddy, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so let's say 35 million black Americans just came together and say, okay, Switzerland said they'd take us. Let's all just go to Switzerland. I know we don't want to go to Switzerland, but what do you think the response from this government will be? Do you think it'll be good riddance or please don't go?
The government would try their best to block it because, they can't survive without us here. Like, America would literally go downhill overnight without our money, without our innovations. Yeah, if we was to take everything back that we created, the white T man would be a caveman again. Literally, he would be nothing but a caveman, and the rest of these Negroes would be running around in the bush somewhere. I just gotta speak to the facts.
Shout out to you, Petty. Okay, hey Chopper, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good today. What's your ethnicity, Chopper?
YT.
White tees. Shout out to the white tees. What's that? Shout out to the white tees. Was your people here before the Civil War or after, or the Ellis Island?
Before the Civil War.
Okay, well, shout out to you, the heritage. Okay, you want to address the prompt for me? What would the United States look like without black Americans?
Well, I'm not very sure. I can't say that. But the conglomerate of ethnicities has made a lot of inventions. A lot of inventions that a lot of people say that
Wait, what's the conglomerate ethnicities? What's that?
That means the ideas of different ethnicities coming together and making something. I don't know if it'd be the same, but right now it's the most powerfulest country in the world, and we police the world in a way that keeps peace. It ain't perfect, but we doing it.
I had a phone call. I hate I missed that. Did anybody want to respond to the Chopper? Because I had my husband was calling.
Yeah, I would like to respond. Good morning, everybody.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm a Nigerian. I'm black.
Okay, all right, go ahead and respond to Chopper. I'm sorry, Chopper. I had to take that call.
Chopper, you say you police the world and you are the strongest in the world. I guess I will put it this way, and it's not something derogatory at all. I don't want you to take it like that. We cannot give what we don't have. Our knowledge is very vast, and when we're given submission, we can only give according to what we know. And then you say you keep peace. No, America never keep no peace. Everywhere U.S. troop goes in, they destabilize, they destroy, and even it's right in our face.
Prince.
Yes.
Didn't you Nigerians have something to do with the transatlantic slave trade?
No. That is just a propaganda. And
it's propaganda. I don't think so, sir.
Yeah, because people tend to believe what they want to believe, and when a rumor, like I remember in sociology, they say stereotype can be termed as something reality. And this is what it is. How can somebody be colonized and you're under colonization, your superior master, and at the same time you are able to sell slave? That is completely obnoxious.
You got a lot of nerves, man. You need to hush. You need to be quiet. Because you guys sold slaves as well, and y'all still doing fishy stuff over there with them kids. You want to respond to that, Chopper?
All I can say is that Nigeria has a lot of problems right now. You got a good deal of Nigerians.
Y'all heavy smokers over there? What's the problem?
A good deal of Nigerians are living in knee-deep water right now, and the economy is terrible.
Well, a lot of the Africans, Chopper, they're over here with us. They're going to keep coming, they say. So you're going to have to learn, you're going to have to teach them some things.
The corruption at the top of the chain in places like Nigeria and Zimbabwe.
Well, Chopper, they say if the United States wouldn't leave their country alone and stop stealing their minerals and getting into their politics and let them, have a go of it on their own and to police their own minerals, then, they wouldn't, things would be different for them.
Well, it's not the United States.
Burkina Faso is a good example.
Private companies like De Beers.
But why do you think the white man, or I say Americans, because I'm an American too, but we don't make those kind of calls as of yet, but one day we will. Why do you think white people, because that's who are in charge of our government basically, why do you think they can't just stay out of people's business and leave these countries alone? Why do y'all feel the need to go over to other people's country who didn't ask you to come and do anything?
I can't answer another man's heart, no matter what race he is. But I can.
Do you support reparations for Black Americans?
Of course, there should be certain reparations given to descendants of slaves. That, especially where the companies that sponsor slavery are still thriving, or the remnants of them companies.
Well, we appreciate you saying that. Hopefully, if it's ever something for you to sign off on, you'll dedicate your signature to it.
That's just common sense. But the diamonds that are being harvested in places in Africa by companies like De Beers are in heavy demand all across the world. And so there we have supply and demand as an actor, if you will. And that's going to keep going. We're going to have people, as a humans, we're going to keep feeding that beast, until the demand is no longer there. That's similar to what America goes through with its smug problem, you see. And although it's a different part of the market, a different sector.
How you think the smugs get over here, Chopper?
It's done by many ways. Asia and South America. And
you think our government got anything to do with that?
No, our government just has no way of keeping up with the constantly changing.
Go ahead, Dr. Nojo.
I got you. It's a book called Darker Lines. And yes, the government put DRUG in the black community. Ronald Reagan administration wanted to go against socialism in South America. He went to Congress. Congress said, we're not getting involved. Plan B was to allow racist Latino to put DRUG in our community. Don't believe Dr. Nojo. It's a book called Dark Alliance by Gary Webb. He's the author of the book. He was a writer for a certain newspaper. And he put
the Mercury News, right?
Right, bingo. You know what I'm talking about? So you knew that. Hold on,
That's
fam.
Terrible.
You knew, hold on, fam.
No, that was a theory that was never
1 second.
proven.
I know, fam. You knew that, and you said that the government did not put DRUG in the black community, and you knew they did. Why would you do that? What?
Mercury News was a fledgling little paper with a crackpot editor who thought put the theory out there, and a lot of people believed it, and it took off in certain areas.
Fam,
but that's not the truth.
Fam, hold on, fam. He give you names, date, time. He even showed you an example of a Latino got caught with over $20 million with the DUG and got let out of jail. You have Maxine Warder on C-SPAN and them talking about that when it came to light. That's a boy. They did try to
During
hold on,
that
fam,
time,
fam. They did try to debunk him, but the evidence is out there, fam. He give you in Rick Ross, not the rapper Rick Ross, the other Rick Ross. He was part of that the book too, yo. So that it never been debunked. It's the truth. They're going for
no, it's
DRUG in
not.
our community, yo.
It got twisted by him, is what
No,
happened.
no. No,
And
did they do? Hold on. Did Ronald Reagan say yes or no? Did Ronald Reagan wanted to stop socialism in South America? Yes or no?
that's
It's
doesn't
a yes or no,
pertain to
fam.
what it
A
doesn't
yes or no.
pertain to what we were
It's a
talking
yes
about.
or no, fam. Yes. Did
No,
Ronald Reagan wanted to stop socialism in South America? Yes or no?
if he did,
Oh
no,
my
he
God! It's a
didn't.
yes or no, man.
No.
No. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'm gonna say something. One thing about white tea folk, they like to come play half truth. Don't believe Dr. No Job. They even try to bring Oliver North. Go Google that name. Go put that name on YouTube and you will see that your damn self. Yes, they did. They wanted to stop socialism in South America, and the government at that time, Congress, told Ronald Reagan no. So
Your
Plan
heart
B,
is in the right
fam,
place.
fam, please. Plan B was to raise money, putting DRUG in the black community and buy GUN to send it to South America to fight socialism. Oh my! Again, don't believe Dr. No Job, the book of Darker Lines. I'm gonna land my plane on that one. I don't have because you're not being honest with the conversation. It's just not in your nature to be honest with you. I'll land it.
Okay, so we got, okay, hold on, Chopper. Let me go to the next person. Did you want to hear? I'll give you 15 seconds, 20 seconds to land your plane. Go ahead, Chopper.
Well, I just wanted to tell the doctor there that the trade wasn't just coming up through Mexico and Central America. It was going through Puerto Rico from places like Venezuela and Argentina, and that was the main supply of the East Coast as far as schmugs were considered. So there was no CIA, as that guy from the Mercury News liked to talk about. There was no CIA involved in that. Okay, it wasn't even widely known. The ways that the schmugs came through Puerto Rico was so brilliant, and the CIA nor any other DEA or anything knew about it.
But you do remember the H, the girl, no, the boy. I think it's the boy. You remember that being flown over here on government army airplanes? Remember, smuggled in with the help of some of our soldiers, right?
I do know that there were a small system of people who, for a short time, were smugglers.
A couple of years, yeah.
It's hard to tell exactly how much of them they participated in, but there was like 5 different systems of schmugs coming into this country.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna get to the other people on the page. Hey, Tone Loc, I think you was next. Tone Loc, you want to unmute your mic?
Hey, how y'all doing today?
We doing good. How you doing?
All right. All right. I just want to speak on that topic y'all got. I really believe that America wouldn't even survive without Black America. It's like we've made so many inventions for the world to even keep going on. You got to think, Black America made corn. Corn was maize went around and saved the world. The Black woman invented corn with the. That's true. A maize saved the world. Corn came from America.
Wait a minute, William. You can respond when he land. Let him land. You can respond.
So if corn come from America, that means they went around and saved the world. That means melanated people went around and told them how to do agriculture around the world. So if agriculture was saving the world, it wouldn't be no world, no food without no agriculture. It wouldn't be nothing to eat without no corn, no food. So where all the stuff that Black America did, America would go up under the ground with the music, with our clothes, everything that we do. Everybody in the world is trying to get to America. If nobody's trying to, oh, I'm trying to get to Africa, or I'm trying to get to China. No, everybody look at them planes in them other countries like, one day I hope I can get to America, because they know the true people of the land. The true people, true God's people is Black American people. We the most blessed people on the whole land. We might go through a lot of stuff, but we always come through.
All right, go ahead, William. You wanted to say something? Hold on, I'm gonna mute you, Tone. Your background. Go ahead, William.
Thank you, love. It's
You're
good to see
welcome.
you.
Hey, good to see you.
No, I just wanted to come up here and just say, come on, y'all. Y'all have to be factually correct. I'm gonna correct the young man that was talking about black people inventing peanut or peanut butter. George Washington Carver did not invent peanut butter. He actually studied the crop as a alternative to cotton. Peanut butter has been around since the Aztec days, and then it was actually patented by Kellogg. So I know we get a little overzealous about black people inventing a lot of stuff, but let's be factual about what's happening. Corn was not invented by black people. Like, come on, y'all. Like, just be factual. We did a lot of contributions to the world, but our history started as slavery.
Who
We
invented
just didn't
corn,
come up.
William?
Huh? Hmm?
Who? The Native Americans?
Well, Tony Locke said black people did.
No, I'm asking you who did. For me,
It's not an invention. Corn. Are you talking about peanut butter or corn?
corn.
Peanut butter was an Aztec. Nut butters have been around forever. They had nut butters in Africa.
Okay.
Kellogg patented it in the early 1800s. Carver made it popular, the peanut. He made it a diversified crop for people in the South to sell and make money off of alternative to cotton. So just facts. I'm just doing factual
No,
stuff.
I
So that's
know, but I'm
all.
trying to figure out the other one you said.
Corn,
Corn,
corn, fam,
corn.
corn,
Yeah, corn.
corn.
But that's what Tom Locke said, that black people invented corn and,
Well,
and
I'm asking
showed
you
people.
who did though.
Right.
It's not an invention. No, it's not
Okay,
an
yeah.
invention.
It just grew up.
It's
It just started growing somewhere.
yeah, it's a crop that is native to the Americas, but no one invented it. They
Oh, it
don't
just
have
grow.
corn in Europe. They
Oh,
don't have
okay.
corn in Africa. A lot of the stuff like okay, so the white people
So
because
did the American Indians or the people who was here long ago, did they create the maize? Did they create the processing of it or something? Or what was people
they
always knew?
yeah, it's just like a crop. It's just like it grew wild. They cultivated it, and it's something that's common in North America in North American cooking because it's diversified. It's a diversified crop. You can dry it. You can do all types of things to it. That's
Right.
why when they know more. They do a lot of stuff more with corn than we do.
Okay.
We use corn as an alternative. So when the Europeans came here, they didn't have corn, but corn was almost like a grain. So they instead of using whatever they used in Europe, they would substitute cornmeal or whatever to that.
So
So
who invented like the processing of like maize,
it's
cornmeal?
it's ancient. It's all that's just it's an ancient crop. So it's a very old crop. So it's just over time. It's just like with any type of crushing, fermenting, or storing
So
process.
everybody was already doing it?
Yeah, it's like that, like the wheel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just you it's either you figure it out, either way. Who invented the process? Well, there's different processes. So you can't eat straight corn because that's going to hurt your stomach.
Okay, okay, but
Yeah.
we gonna stop that right there because we got
Okay.
to
All right.
let
That
Tom.
was it. I'm going
Okay,
down. Bye.
yo, you ain't got you ain't want to
No,
go.
I'm at work. I'm at work,
Oh,
love.
okay,
I got to go
William.
to work.
Thank you,
All right. All
thank
right.
you. See you later.
See you.
Okay, Tone Loc, you want did you want to respond to him for your final say so we can get and Chopper? I'm going to let you down too. Thank you. You can always come back up. Thank you, Chopper.
You can rotate me out because I know there's probably new people that want to get on here.
Ain't nobody else in the queue, Petty.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tone Loc, did you want to land your plane? I think he did already. All right, Tone Loc, we're gonna rotate you down too. Okay, Prince, you want to go ahead and address the prompt?
Yeah. Yeah, the question is, what would the
Can
United
you
States
cut that
look like?
music down?
Sure. 1 second.
Thank you.
Okay, look like without Black Americans? Well, I'm going to be very logical in the same way this question was being asked. If there is no black American, I mean, if there are no black Americans, United States, well, it's going to be just a country that is filled with other races: the blacks, the Hispanic, the African, the Caribbean. And that's it. That's what it's going to be. And the culture is not going to be there. Of course, like what he said, what the other guy said, no music, no rap. Of course, it's going to be a complete different music and different culture. That's how it's going to look.
You said no rap. You know, we make other. Hey, hold on.
No R&B, no all those good
No
music, all those
country,
stuff.
no
No,
blues, no
no,
no
it's going to be
jazz.
that's going to be country from Texas and Tennessee, all those stuff like that. But it's
No,
just going
I
to be the
said
white
country
teeth.
music. You know, Black Americans created country music as well.
Oh, sure. That's true. So there won't be all those good music, all those good choir, all the stuff like that. Yeah, it's
Who
just
gonna
gonna
have the
be a
morals? Who gonna have the moral compass of the country?
hmm. I don't know about that. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie.
Who
So
gonna fight?
it's just gonna be a country that is it's gonna be a different level because to me, honestly, yeah. I love watching African American movies because it's just gonna make you laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. So that kind of stuff is gonna be missing, to be honest. So yeah, the sense of humor and also some of other crazy stuff that happen out there, it won't be there. It's gonna be something missing, and then the food. Oh yeah, the food is gonna be missing too. Yeah, like all those pork chops and collard green. Man. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh,
So,
who's gonna protect the children?
well, we're that country like we from Africa, we learn how to protect our children. We've been taught that since time we were little kids.
Are
So that,
y'all protect the kids over there?
oh yeah, even then, this is how it is. That's why, because when I look at African American culture and our culture, they are kind of interrelated. The whole community do protect, even though when mom is not around and when you do something bad, it doesn't have to be your mom. Somebody, elderly person in the neighborhood will beat your ass up, and you be praying that they don't tell your mom. So I see something similar here. Same thing. You be praying they don't tell your mom because once your mom knows about it,
Thank
you get
you.
another ass whooping. So yeah. So and at the same time, we've been taught to do that at the same time to do what is right versus what is wrong. But whenever we do something wrong,
You talking about the countries, all the countries over there on the continent?
well, I will only base on Nigeria though. I will only base on something in Nigeria.
So
So yeah,
what was that fertility festival thingy about y'all had over there?
what about what?
That fertility festival, you know, when the little girls and the women shouldn't have come outside at a certain time after dark, I think. What was that all about?
Well, it's what I mean. To be honest with you, if I go because I'm from Nigeria and I'm a Yoruba, and my dad happens to be one of those chiefs. The men are just the one that they put in the front. But the people that really make the rules are the elderly old women. They were the one in the background. So men are
Well,
just the camouflage.
why was women getting chased and all that stuff?
Because they don't mean, from my own point of view, this is something that is a taboo that has been laid down from the foundation of that tradition that women are not supposed to be participating. But behind closed door, are the strong women behind it.
Excuse
Yes,
me,
and
can
What?
I cut in for 1 minute?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I just came over to speak. You know I'm
Hey,
working and my battery is going down. I just came to speak.
hey, Mom.
Hi,
Hey.
baby. You know I'm
Hey,
out
Mama
working.
Niecy.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Yeah, and my phone on my phone
Okay.
battery is going down.
Okay, you could have called me. Is this wrong?
No, I wanted to listen in, and then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I see my battery going down.
Oh, okay, Ma. All right, go charge it up, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
All right,
Bye,
go put it on the
everybody.
charger. Bye bye. Child. Okay. So you say it's the Chiefs over there, right?
Yeah, women, like for example, I mean, it also happened, I've seen a lot in African American homes here. Let's say, for example, now my dad told my mom, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that. Mom is not going to say no. She's going to say yes. But guess what? When she gets to the place that she needs to go execute that job, and she found that this is not right, and then out of 10, she only do 5. Out of the 10 assignments, she did only 5. And when she come
Okay.
home, dad might ask her,
Land your plane and let me see.
and
Petty, hold on. Petty, I am gonna rotate you. No, let me see. Tone Loc, did you want to land? I know you had said your say, Tone Loc, did you want
Yes,
to land?
please. Yes,
Huh?
please. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, because I heard the guy was talking about corn just grow wild. You gotta, them two, that's an ingredient. You gotta put two different things together to make corn. It's just not like grass. Corn just don't grow like grass out in the field. You gotta put that together. So they got that knowledge from ancient knowledge of melanated people from America. Melanated women started that to put the cultivate the corn, the agriculture. The Americans started that. So without no agriculture, without no food, the world wouldn't be nothing. So that's why they know when they call, when we went over to Africa and all that stuff, ancient time they called us gods and stuff because we brought the food, we brought the knowledge. So without us in America, there wouldn't be no knowledge in the world without that. So that's basically all I have to say.
Shout out to you. I still got to look more into that because I'm like, well, how was it processed? I mean, you know what I mean? I got so many questions since you said
Look,
that.
corn was cultivated in America. That's an American crop. It started
Right.
in America. And we took the corn all around the world. That's how we saved the world basically with the corn. If you look it up, they say made. If you look it up, it say made saved the world. So if as made saved the world, that means corn went around and saved everybody. You know what I'm saying? They was hungry over in them other European countries. They was starving. They weren't eating like we eating over here. We big over here. Look how big we is to them over there. We strong and everything. They were starving over there without that. When we went over there and showed them how to grow that stuff, that's when they became who they are. When we start mixing our DNA with them, that's who they became who they are. Until then, they was barbarians. They didn't
And
know how to do nothing.
I wanted to ask another question about the corn. So corn couldn't possibly grow organically over in Africa because of the soil, right?
Right there.
Because the soil
Exactly.
is not okay.
Exactly. They had to go over there and make it black soil, make it chemic over there. That's where that come
Right.
from. When they went over there and turned the soil black, that's when they started to be able to grow crops. Africa was just a dusty land at first. Before we went over there and cultivated the land, named the Nile River, it was just a dusty land. They didn't have no crops. They didn't have no food. They were just going around just hunting out the bush. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have nothing. What makes you a king is you can feed your whole community and everybody can eat. They were just feeding for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So by Americans, we feeding for our whole civilization. And we showed the world how to do it. So it's a different story, but a lot of people don't know. Corn really saved the world. If you look at everything, what you see on the Buddha statue, don't you see corn in Buddha hand?
Okay.
When you look on that Buddha statue, you see corn in his hand because they know corn is
Yeah.
what's standing around to save the world.
All right. Thank you, Tone Loc.
Yeah, I appreciate you for letting me up.
You're welcome.
Okay, Tone, you have no idea
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Sir.
Whenever you want, I can debunk you anytime you want to get talking.
Okay, just hold on,
Brother,
y'all. Hold on. Hey, sir, it's not your turn.
Hold on. One question. They Tone, you got a book to back up the claim. What's the name of the book that I can read to back
I'm
up your
at work. I'm
claim?
at work right
No,
now, but
Tony,
you
hold
can.
on, Tony. No, I didn't interrupt you, right? I want the name of the book to back up what you're saying about the corn saving the world, that peer review. Can I get the name of the book? Yes or no?
I don't have it on me. I'm at work right now,
Thank
so I
you. Yeah,
can't
that's
give
what
it
I
to you.
thought. I learned. That's what I thought.
Look it up on Google. You can be able to find it 100%. You'll see it say "May save the world."
Okay, I got you. I got you. Let's move on. Tony,
Without
let's
the
move
corn, there
on,
wouldn't be no
Tony.
more.
Tony, we heard you,
You
Tony.
can't
You don't
stop
have
me. And you
Tony,
right.
you don't have a book. You don't have a book to back up your claim. Let's move on. All right, Tony? Let
100%.
somebody
No,
else
it's
speak,
not.
Tony.
Don't speak. Go ahead. I have you. Go ahead, speak, brother.
All right.
You don't have a
Who's
book to
next
back
on?
up.
All
You
right,
don't have a
Tony.
book to back up your claim either, though.
That I can name
Prove
book,
it.
fam. But I'm
Do
not
it.
getting to the book. When I speak, hold on, fam. When I speak, I name book. It's like I told the white T guy about the book called Darker Lines by Gary Webb. So I do speak with a name reference. Can you mute yourself? Because I couldn't hear myself, yo. Tony, man, can you mute yourself? You got a lot of noise, yo. Somebody mute him. Again, I named, when Dr. Nojar speak, he named book. Like I told the white T gentleman about the book of Darker Line. So I do recommend book. But again, you have no book to back up your claim. Let's move on.
Okay, listen, y'all. Hold on. All right, thank you, Tom. So we got Captain next. Hey, Captain.
Hey, it's bushmeat on here.
Oh, hey, Bushmeat. How you doing? You
I'm
so
good. What
funny.
about you?
I'm doing good. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah, ma'am. So, what would the United States look like without Black Americans? First of all, these people are talking about. I'm going a little rant real quick. I'll make it quick though. These people are talking about corn when you can name stuff within a recent century and a half, which is absolutely upset. Which is absolutely absurd. Who the hell gives a fuck about corn? Mind you, Black Americans have made the gas mask helpful in the war. Black Americans made the key components for the helicopter. You wouldn't have the Black Hawk if you didn't give it for Black America. Boom. Then blood storage, mobile refrigeration, the cataracts machine for the eye laser for the cataracts machine. We made a multitude of things, and so that's the issue. I'm like, y'all just saying jibber jabber, and it's that traffic lights, vaccine, penicillin. We made what is it called? That place in what is that place called in Florida? Pensacola or whatever. White people came and burnt
Pensacola.
down. Yeah, white people came and burnt down what we made in there. So there's that, and so there's a multitude of things we made, and then you can do that. Traffic lights, even what is it called? The perm stuff too. CJ Walker.
But what about
The
as
cotton.
far as like I'm not really thinking about the inventions per se, even though I we can name them too. But what about without mentioning any inventions? What would this country really look like without Black Americans? We've added so much to it as far as fighting for freedom. Like
Like white
what
tea people potato salad with raisins in it. That's what you would like. It'd be a whole apple salad, a cucumber salad, no seasonings, no flavor. Because if we didn't make the music genres, where would you get people talking about? You wouldn't have British people talking about the feds. You wouldn't have people copying our vernacular. You wouldn't even have pop culture. So then it goes to who would you follow? What else do you have to look up
I
to?
guess you don't think they would want to be like Hispanics or
What
Africans
does it
or
be like? Don't nobody want to hear
Asians
no LB.
or Arabics, whatever you call it. What are they called? Middle Easterners. Maybe they'll follow them. Maybe they can invent some things and create some great culture, like some great music the planet would love. Maybe what other group you think, if the Black Americans was gone out of here, what other group you think take the charge and lead the planet globally?
Hell no, none of them. Because who wants to hear LB? You might even have a little anime culture, a little Japanese culture, but what is that? Once the lights go off, you feel what I'm saying? You're not getting no vernacular. You're not really getting nothing from that specific culture. Even Dominican culture, what are you getting from it? Korean, you're not getting anything from any culture. Our culture is, what is it? Multifaceted, from the vernacular to everything. You're not going to want to copy any other culture. Otherwise, they would have. Who made Brazilian dances popular on TikTok? Black Americans. You feel what I'm saying? It's none of that. Don't nobody want to copy nobody else but us. That's why you got British people talking about the feds, and y'all ain't got no damn federal. Y'all ain't got no Fed office. What are you talking about? Y'all don't even have a Fed. So
Okay.
these people just want to,
All right, Bushmeat, let me ask you this. 40 million Black Americans say, oh, we all moving to Brazil, or we all moving to, I just say Brazil. The United States government is going to say good riddance or please don't go.
They're going to say, get your black ass back to your home of residence. They stopped us during the Great Migration. They made roadblocks. They're going to say, get your black ass back where you're supposed to be. They had roadblocks during the Great Migration. My great grandpapa told me about that. You know what I'm saying? They said, yeah, no, you're done. Because he moved from North Carolina to South Carolina, and after it got bad, South Carolina to North Carolina, and then after it got too bad, he was like, yeah, they told my black ass I can't go no. He's trying to move out there way back when. You feel what I'm saying? They're not getting his black man. What? If
So you think? So you want to believe they wouldn't let us all leave?
Hell no. That's why we haven't gotten reparations. They think our ass gonna leave. Just due to the narrative, because if they gave the Japanese reparations, they give those Siberian natives reparations. Why you think they ain't gave us reparations? Because they think we're going to take our ingenuity, our pop culture anywhere else. If you look into Chat GPT, they say if you look into Chat GPT and type in what would happen if Black Americans move to another country as a whole, it's going to tell you that country is going to become the next cultural superpower and such and such. We have soft power. You know what I'm saying? That's why they come for us when it's come to these nice ICE raids. That's why you got the White House post and Cinco deported. You know what I'm saying? You got the White House posting on TikTok, Cinco deported. You got these people more comfortable being xenophobic because they see Black Americans not standing up. You know what I'm saying? Since the 60s, we've been trying to cape and put on our cape for everybody. Now, we said, screw it. Now these people like, yeah, let's get these empanada eaters out of here. You feel me?
I feel you. All right, thank you, Bushmeat. Hold on. Hey, Lemon.
Hey, love.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Lemon, you want to address the prompt we have today? What would the United States look like without Black Americans?
Soulless. Soulless in everything we do. So with America being soulless, you won't have ambition. You won't see things functioning how our nation functions. You won't see love through atrocities. You won't see people being patriotic to this country, because we made it good to be patriotic, because even when this country was oppressing us, we stood behind this country no matter what, because we were always in this soil. So without our soul, it won't move. It'll be very chaotic. It'll look like nations that, you send billions to, and you wonder why they can't get themselves together. So everywhere we go, we will dominate. No matter where we go, if we pick up and you go somewhere, we'll make that nation great. We made nations great. This is not the only nation that we brought like this. We went to other nations. We gave them food. We gave them ambition. We civilized a lot of people. So you won't have a lot of things. You won't have Pan-Africans. Because without Black Americans, Pan-Africanism would have never started, because they won't want to attach to other melanated people. They only want to attach to us, like Dr. No Job. He's Pan-African. I don't know if y'all know that, but he is. He has me blocked on all social media because I call him out to be a Pan-African every time he does this. That's why he's always gonna, when you talk about greatness, he's always gonna bring it back to Africa because he believes the out of Africa theory. And he said he's not a Pan-African anymore. He denounced it, but Dr. No Job is still a Pan-African, ladies and gentlemen. That is just a PSA. He has me blocked on everything, and he probably didn't even know I was coming up. But yeah, he's a Pan-African. That's all I have
Yeah,
to
I
say.
seen your name. This not about Dr. No Job. And I just put the facts on the table. When you Google the oldest civilization to point to Africa, it do not point to America. Like the guy told me to go Google about corn. Go Google the oldest civilization. It don't point to America at all. You know, I'm not a Pan-African no more. I used to be that. I seen you in the thing, but it's not about Dr. No Job. You can't, I block you because I don't give a fuck about you. I mean, because it's not about Dr. No Job, yo. You got to take a shot at Dr. No Job all the time. Debunk what I'm saying. Debunk Dr. Claude Anderson, you got me. Debunk Dr. Wanoko Rashidi, then you got me. So you can't debunk scholars that put in work. You don't put in no goddamn work at all. You don't got a passport to go travel if our elder was right or wrong. That's just said, I block you because I don't want to deal with people like you who deal with lies, yo. Go Google the oldest civilization. Go Google where alphabets come from. Go Google where mathematics come from. It don't point to America at all. It's like I asked a guy for a book to back up his claim, hum, go Google. And I Google about corn saving the world. That's not true at all. So again, this is not about Dr. No Job. You got to take a shot at me, debunk me, show me books that point to America, and you got Dr. No Job. And leave my name out your goddamn mouth.
Wait a minute. Dr. No Job. Let me say this. For the record, I had no knowledge. For the room, I had no knowledge that you and Lemon had any issues, okay?
I know.
So just,
I know you got nothing to do with this. I know you got nothing to do with this. I didn't say nothing because I'm not trying to bring nothing on your live. The people got a disdain for Dr. No Job because they can't debunk what I'm saying. I used to be a Pan-Africanism. Like I said, I used to be a Pan-Goofy. I'm not no more. I'm from New York City. Everybody in New York City was Pan-African in the Democrat plantation. I got off the Democrat plantation. So I'm not like that today, man. God damn. But you got to throw it in my face. That's why a lot of people don't like to mention what they did wrong back in the day because you throw that in people's faces, yo. Get out of here with that. I know who you was. I didn't drop down because I thought you had some respect for the host and not bring me into your disdain for Dr. No Job. I land.
You want to land your plane, Lemon?
No, I just call out the facts. I'm not upset. I'm just calling him for what it is. He could be mad all he want. He's still a Pan-African.
Oh. Well, okay, thank you for coming up, Lemon. Tether Think Tank.
Salute, greetings. Thanks for having me up on the panel.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing today? I hope you're having a great Monday.
I am, actually.
Fantastic. I was just looking.
Okay, Dr. No Job?
No, I'm cool. I just don't like somebody coming up here to derail the conversation. I just don't like that. And again, I'm sorry who was speaking, my bad. He's saying that I'm something. If I was a Pan-Goofy, I would tell you I'm Pan-Goofy. I'm not that. Damn. And my live and my rhetoric would show you that I do not rock with no Pan-African stuff. But I'm not going to take away the accolade that do come from Africa. I'm not on that tip. If you could prove that life started in America, I want to see it. I want to hear it. I want to see I want a peer review word. I'm sorry about that.
No, Dr. No Job is not lying. I agree with him on that point. But regarding what would the United States look like without Black Americans, it would be a very different place. The Olympics would be trash. The NFL, NBA, all these record labels would not be worth watching. It would be a vastly different culture in America. But when I look at history, I do see instances of America trying to reduce the Black population. So specifically, after the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln, his administration started the American Colonization Society that tried to move Black Americans, freed slaves.
I'm gonna pull you down. I gotta put them on up. Thank you.
Right. No problem. They tried to move freed slaves.
Come back up. Thank you. Have a think tank. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. The American government tried to move freed slaves to Liberia. That was their final solution for the problem of what to do with freed slaves. And then most recently, the Planned Parenthood appears to be another attempt to, to unalive unborn FBAs in the womb in the name of reproductive rights. So I think since FBAs are the only group of people in America that are owed $20 trillion, I would not put it past the government to find ways to reduce how much they're owing the people who deserve reparations by moving them out of the country. So I would just be careful.
Do y'all
I
know
would
how
not
to
put it
just
past it.
answer a question without going back to trying to insult Black Americans or to try to find some kind of way to say something negative about us? We didn't ask you all that. Just answer the question. Keep your negative comment. No, keep your negative comments to yourself. We didn't ask you all that.
No negative.
Just answer the prompt.
Okay, yeah. Recording industry, sports would all be different, and it would be the Olympics. The U.S. would not be winning so many gold medals, and I'm gonna land on that. Thanks for having me up.
All right, thank you. Why did you leave so quick? You ran out of here. It say our live is restricted, y'all. The numbers should be tanking moving forward. We're probably going to have to stop and start it. We'll see. If it get to 100, we'll go ahead and stop it. It's saying, I don't know if it's the prompt or what.
I think it's a tomfoolery he was just spitting because he just said like the most minute things.
It
And it's just like, what?
was. That's why I
Yeah.
shut him up. It was him.
Yeah.
He
About some Planned
triggered it.
Parenthood. Like what?
Right.
We're more than that. Like I'm so confused.
He just triggered the live. That's why I stopped him.
He went too left. He went too left.
I feel like they're doing that on purpose.
He just came up here and did voodoo on your panel.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, how y'all doing? How everybody doing, man?
We doing good. Hold on, Big Zaza. Okay, because you after Illa. Hey, Illa.
Yo, what's going on? I'm hearing a bunch of nonsense on here, and like everybody,
Please be specific with the nonsense. Can you tell us what you're talking about?
Listen, we ain't all kings, we ain't all queens, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody was no kings and queens coming out of Africa. All right. Did we improve on some things, inventions here? Yes,
some people feel like they wasn't never in Africa.
My goodness, are we gonna talk on my head?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Do I got respect? Host?
Yeah. I can't say nothing to you. I can't say nothing to you.
Okay, but I got time on my head, right? Are you reset my time so we can have a conversation?
Bro.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sir. I see your time, but if I have a question, I'm going to ask you. You have a problem with that?
Go ahead.
No, I want to know, do you have a problem with that?
I got a problem with people talking on my time. Listen, no one else got interrupted.
Hold on. What you mean? I interrupted everybody up here. And hold on, when you hosting the show, most hosts will ask you a question at any given time.
You know what?
I was just trying to ask you. You didn't even have to do this. All I wanted to let you know is some people think that they never, because you said everybody wasn't kings and queens. And all I was trying to do was let you know a lot of people don't feel like they was in Africa in the first place. That would have took 1-2 seconds.
Guess what? You could have let me finish my thing and
no. How about you don't ever come back?
Why you gonna interrupt somebody?
Goodbye.
I just want to say he says he's a baddie in his bio. You should have never brought him up. He said he's a baddie in his bio.
And he sure came up here. He came up here with bad bitch behavior for sure.
Goodness, can you even ask a question?
You said baddie? Oh, he said the word baddie in his profile?
He came up here with bad bitch behavior.
He said in his profile, he said he make women drool and dudes question their sexuality, and it says I'm a baddie. On my mama,
Yeah,
because I'm a baddie.
Oh, he got a
okay.
problem with women asking him
No,
anything to
no,
do.
with black women, they don't like black women. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them a little jealous because they're not a woman themselves. So, but I think somebody
Right. He
called that.
thought he was gonna come up
Yeah, you called that. You called that out from. You called that out.
here your teammates love.
Okay. All right. So, Big Zaza, how you doing?
Hey, he should let me go first before him. Shit.
Man, I was trying to, I like to stick to the what's the name, but hey, I didn't see that coming. I
Hey,
ain't
shout
see
out
a
to
lot of things coming that then came already. So, but go ahead, Big Zaza. You what's your ethnicity?
FBA all day.
All right, shout out to FBA. You want to address the prompt, Big Zaza?
Yeah, before I address the prompt, though,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Dr. No Job, when you became pan African,
What?
when did you become pan African, Dr. No Job?
I gave that 4 or 5 years, or whatever the case may be. So, and
Hey,
I
but
know Big Zai. He don't speak. Nobody hear me talking like that. Nobody.
yeah, hey, but to answer your prompt, America look like Europe if it weren't for Black Americans. It should have looked like Europe. Put it like that. You know what I mean? It's like, without us inventing and being innovators and creative, America fuck around look like a third world country without the Black creativity that we put on this land. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Grace Wishes. Shout out to Cardi G. Woodson. Shout out to Black Excellence, man. Shout out to the lady that invented the GPS system, so I don't have to use MapQuest no more. You know what I mean? So, America look like shit if it weren't for Black Americans. That's all.
But Big Zaza, what about the people who say immigrants built this country?
They mentally ill.
Okay, so if let's say 40 million Black Americans said we all leaving, we all going to Spain, and we're going to leave, do you think the government is going to say good riddance or please don't go?
Please don't go. Because you won't have no basketball, you won't have no entertainment, no music, you won't have no, no barbecue. You won't have a lot. Without us, man, we won't have no soul food. Hey, them white people, they love their soul food. They ain't gonna let too many niggas go. So, shout out to FBA, man. We ain't going nowhere. This our shit, really. When America was founded, we was here. So, it is what it is. They could talk their shit and say whatever. But without Black America and our dollars, we spend the most money more than any other race. We spend $2 trillion a year. Nobody other race can even keep up with our spending power. Our spending power will we could run a whole nation by ourselves, really. How much
Well,
money we spend?
a lot of them shipping they spending power back to their home countries, right?
And I think that shit wrong though. Like, you know what I mean? We can't do that. This our nation. This our nationality is America. I don't think even in politics, I think if you got dual citizenship, you shouldn't even be in Congress. If you ain't Black American, you shouldn't even represent us. Just because your skin got dark melanin doesn't mean you want to me though. So you need to take your ass back to your third world country, go fix your plumbing because y'all still shit in outhouses. We don't. So go over there and fix y'all shit first, and then we could come together. Y'all stop having all them tribal wars. Y'all be having genocide. They be talking about us doing unaliving.
G
They
sides,
unalive
G
whole
sides. I
tribe.
love TikTok shop.
Oh my bad, G5. They be unaliving, but what whole nations. And they talking about what we be doing. They gotta relax. All you do is do what? Boy, you go over there, y'all then kidnap whole tribes, eating monkeys all man. Look, I ain't
All right, shout out to you, Big Zaza. After Birdie, we're going to go ahead because, like I said, the live is restricted and the numbers has fell to the 120. So it's starting to pumble fast, you guys. All right, chat. Hopefully y'all come back when we started over after Birdie. And we're going to start over with we're going to start over with another prompt since I got to start the whole live over. I got a couple of other prompts we got to do today. So go ahead, Birdie. Hey, Birdie.
How y'all doing? Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Yes. So, you said, what would the United States look like without Black Americans? It'd probably look like Spain. I heard you mention Spain just now, and Spain got about 49 million people, just like about Black America. So yeah, it'd be more homogenous. It'd be you'll get free healthcare. People here would be getting free healthcare, proper housing, all of the necessary things to thrive in America. If Black Americans weren't, if Black people weren't here in America, they would start providing the things that it need to grow for people to grow. Because it'd be
Wait, you said if
white
Black
people here.
Americans, you said if Black, so you think Black Americans is stopping all those things?
No, I think it is being denied to Black Americans from the power structure. A lot of things that's necessary is being denied. Not that you are the problem, that it's not happening, but you are the reason why all of the things are not being laid out for, human growth. You know what I mean? To the full extent.
Well, it'd be other people here. It'd just be Black Americans gone, but you'll still have, you from Jamaica, right? What's that flag? Okay, so it'll still be Jamaicans here, Africans
There's
here,
Jamaica flag.
Latinos here. Yep, it'll still be all the other Middle Easterners here and white people. Everybody will still be here except Black Americans.
And white people would have more to use to uplift themselves and prop themselves up and deny everybody else that's
so
here.
do you think y'all will get those social programs? Or you think they're gonna give it to y'all? It's only getting stopped because we here.
No, I think it'll still be limited to us because we don't share the same skin tone or maybe the same religion, even the same religion. So I just think it'll be stopped. They have an issue overall with Black and brown people, and that's just facts. We got evidence of that.
Not brown. Whoa.
Can I ask a question before we drop?
What do you mean, Black and brown?
Yeah, you
not
can.
brown.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's a bold-faced lie. That's a goddamn.
I know when you hear brown, you're thinking people from New Mexico. No, I'm not speaking of those people.
Right,
I'm just speaking of everybody outside of that.
No, we heard you, Bertie, loud and clear. In case everyone doesn't know, let me give Bertie a proper introduction to the important people that don't know people like him. He's a part of Queso, who is also known as Casso Squad. He's one of the immigrants that's up there daily that is anti-Black to us. He's one of those. So I wanted to give you a proper introduction, Bertie. Bertie's also been here for 40 years, and he's done nothing
for his homeland. Say it ain't so.
Yes, it gets worse. He's been here 46 years. Wait, guys, he's been here 46 years. He's done nothing for Jamaica. He is obsessed with Black culture and anyone who is anti-Black. So you heard him correctly, Love, when you checked him and he tried to backpedal on the BS that he was spitting. So shout out to you, Bertie. I'm glad you're here. We will be extending your visa. We will be extending your visa for another 5 hours. So anyway.
I would love 5 hours to talk to you all. I would love.
I'll pass the mic back.
Who is this?
Take that picture
Who
off.
is this Dr. No Job? Who is this person?
Well, you got a lot of fans. You got a lot of
Drop
fans,
that person.
Dr. No Job.
No,
because Dr. No,
drop that person. There you go.
Drop him, please.
Hey, you got a lot of fans, man.
Damn, Joe, it's not. Them groupies. I don't know them people.
You got a lot of groupies.
I know Lemon.
You famous as I don't know what. Groupies, you are famous.
But yes, y'all. So
them teeth up there like that. What the hell?
Yeah, they gotta stop.
Somali?
They gotta stop. Leave Dr. No Job. Look, save Dr. No Job.
Big guys, you see that?
Look at Dr. No Job. He just be unbothered.
I know. But yeah, no, I just wanted to tell you, Love, that's who Bertie
Thanks
is.
for the introduction.
You're welcome, Tether.
Bertie been up here before. We talked. I didn't know that though.
Oh, he's bad. He doesn't like you, Love. He's not for us. No,
that's a lie.
When he's on Queso's panel with all the Latinos, you heard how he said America would be great. You heard how he said the brown people would get health care if the Black people left. That's what he just said a few minutes ago. Y'all heard it.
Never know.
Now, I would admit, hold on, he do be on the anti-Black spaces. He do. He definitely be on anti-Black spaces.
Anti-Black spaces.
Hey, hold on, but look, Casso.
No
job. You be on Casso. Look, and how you so-called pro-Black? But you rock with Casso that's so-called against FBA. Now they trying to make it like we a group. We ain't no group. We a goddamn lineage, bro.
Look, bro.
Hold on, wait. You
Look.
just can't be FBA, bro. It don't have shit to do with no group. And I'm tired of y'all keep saying that shit, gang. Like y'all
I'm not
playing with
talking
our
about
top.
FBA, bro.
And look, and y'all can hate. Hold on, wait, bro. And y'all can hate on Tariq Nasheed all you want, and none of you niggas got a bigger platform than him.
HATE, and I don't want to talk about Tariq up here.
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying they just be hating.
They talk about a bunch of other people.
His name and
they talk about it. I ain't mentioning one thing about none of that.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
We
y'all
gonna
haters,
so
bro.
did you land your plane?
No, host, I couldn't say nothing.
Come
She
back,
cut me off
Birdie.
to introduce me, and then he started talking about another person, and then I didn't get a chance
Y'all
to say a word.
weird,
But
bro.
Host, I've been calm. I haven't been talking over nobody.
Let us find out you be on that fake stuff. I'm gonna find out. You know we
I'm
gonna
sitting here
find
waiting
out.
to get my words in.
We gonna find
these
out.
people,
We gonna find out because we believe our people. They say you fooling. They say you fooling.
Well, let
We
them
gonna
finish.
find
You'll
out.
hear them. Let them talk. You're gonna
They're
hear
all up
them
here,
be a little
no
bumble
job
cart.
lying.
Let them talk.
No
ahead,
job
little
lying. Talking about I be
bumble
on anti-black spaces. How am I
Listen,
anti-black and
calm
I'm black?
down.
That makes no sense. Oh,
Birdie,
come on, don't do that.
focus.
Don't
Drink
start
some coconut
gaslighting
water.
me.
Let's move
Black,
forward.
hold on, black in America. Hold on, black in America, me black and black mean black in America mean black American. Don't mean Jamaican. When you Google black culture, yo, don't pop it. Hold on. Yo, don't you be that do historical live, historical black do live? Yes or no? That do historical. Come on.
I could take any angle, bro.
No, do you be on that live on the regular? Yes or no?
All right, you want to talk about culture? What live? Which live you talking about?
No, hold on.
Come on, no other host, Dr. No Job. Let's just no other host. Let's not mention any other hosts. Go ahead, Birdie. Say your little coconut water speech so we can hurry up because I'm on my way to a Jamaican beach.
It's not
I'll
a
tell
speech.
you how the sand feels. Hurry up.
Bring back a beef patty for me.
Get you some Jamaican food. Yeah, bring back 2. I need one myself. And bring a cocoa bread with it. But yeah, Dr. Doja, stop lying. I'm never going against no black. You never heard me talk about against black people, talk about against black culture, or deny black
we
culture.
hear you all
You're a
the
liar.
time.
Nobody on here can
You see,
that.
I'm on Caso's panel all the time. You know who I am. Caso, all y'all be jumping on me because I'm
about
a
black
FBA.
Culture? That's the lying.
So
that's
focus.
The worst. Shorty, you talking about some. We're talking about hating other black people from other countries. That is not the movement that black people should be.
Hey, y'all, listen. Hold on. We gotta move because I don't want to get restricted. So we gotta come on now.
Sis, let's restart. Sis, let's restart now. So just in case.
Okay.
All right. Everybody come back.
All right.
Back, Birdie.
Hey,
Don't try to
Monique,
go
I
back to
got you.
Jamaica.
Please come back. I'm going to put you ahead, okay, if you come on up, okay?
Come back, Birdie. We'll extend your green card.